Hello friends, welcome to Developers Planet. In last video we discussed about features of Django. In this video we will install Django and run Django server on Windows. Please check description for more details about this video and link for this talk which I am sharing right now. So let's start. So I have already discussed about the introduction and features of Django in my last video. You can get the link in my description, and here I have described more about Django versions. So Django 3 version came on 2019 December, then Django 2, Django 1. So these are the versions of Django. Let's come directly to installation. So before installing Django, we should have installed Python and pip, that is called PyPy. And after installing these two, we will create a virtual environment, and in that virtual environment we will install our Django and we will create a project there. So before doing all this, let me show you in my command prompt whether pip is installed or not. Pip version to check the version of pip. Yes, it is already installed. Let's check Python version. It is also installed. Okay, so now let's check whether virtual environment is installed or not, which that is already I have installed. Virtual env version. So yeah, it is also installed. So now we will create a virtual environment. So about virtual environment and how to install it, I have created a separate video. You can get that link in description as well. So where we will create that virtual environment, I want to create in D folder, D drive. So here in D drive I have already a files folder. So here I will create a virtual environment. So how to create a virtual environment? The command is simple: virtual env, and the name of virtual environment whatever you want to give. I want to give venv, virtual environment short form. So it takes some time. So yes, let's see. Yes, we have a venv folder created, and inside this there is activate file also. So how we will activate this virtual environment? We will go to the venv folder, inside this scripts folder, and we will just hit activate. Yeah, now we are in this virtual environment. So now we have created a separate environment, that is virtual environment. In this we will install our Django application. So let's install pip install Django. Very simple command. So this Django framework will install in our virtual environment venv. It will not affect our machine. It will use its separate space. So it is its isolated environment for this particular Django framework. So yes, it get installed. Now let's check the Django version. So Django admin version. That's cool. We have installed Django version 3.1.1. So for more details, we have very good documentation. If you will go to browser and if you will say Django, so you will get this link, djangoproject.com. From here you will get a very good documentation and all the steps how to install Django and what are the features of Django and all about Django. So that's why I was saying in earlier video also, so it has a great documentation. Okay, so we have created a virtual environment and we have installed Django. Now create a project, Django project. So this is the command, Django admin start project, and the name of the project whatever you want to give. So let's go to the command prompt and come back to the D drive. So here we are in D drive. Inside this virtual environment we will type Django admin start project. The name of project is my site. Let's hit the enter. Okay, so it get created. Yeah, so here it is, my site. and this is the directory. It has created a manage.py file, my site, and in this my site we have 5 files: init, ASGI, settings, URLs, WSGI. I will explain all about these files. Let's first run this server. So how to run this server? We just need to type python manage.py run server. We will go inside the folder. So first go inside this folder, cd my site. Now just type what command we have: python manage.py run server. So this is the command. So yeah, it says system check identifies no issues. You have 18 unapplied migrations. So I will tell about the migrations later. So it has already created migration for us. Okay, and it's also saying Django version using settings. It's also using our settings file. So starting development server at http 127.00. So we will check this in our browser. 127.001 I have already used. So let me hit the command Yahoo. So your Django project is running, and server is running, and it's accessible at 8000 port. So this is how easy it was, very easy. And we have also linked off Django documentation from here itself. You can go Django community tutorial, you can also go from here. So if you will click on this, you will directly come to Django documentation. So let's discuss about the directory structure of Django. So let me show you the directory structure here. So if I will keep this here, so yes, we have my site folder, and here also you can see inside this my site we have a manage.py which is parallel to my site folder. Here it is, and inside this my site we have 5 files, that is init, ASGI, settings, URLs, and WSGI. So let's discuss about these files. So the outer my site root directory is a container for your project. So its name doesn't matter to Django. You can rename it to anything you like. So this outer folder you can rename it also. It's just a container. And the manage.py, it is a command line utility that lets you interact with Django. So using this manage.py, it is a command line utility. We also run the Django server by using this file. And about this inner my site directory is the actual Python package for our project. Its name is the Python package name you will need to use to import anything inside it. So like my site.urls we will use inside this. Okay, so inside this my site folder we have init.py underscore init __.py. It is an empty file that tells Python that this directory should be considered a Python package. So if you are a Python beginner, read more about package in official Python documentation, we can get there. And about this settings.py file, so this is the very important file. All this settings configuration resides in this. So if settings.py, let me open it in Visual Studio Code. So yeah, here it is. It contains a secret key, base directory path, debug equal to true. We kept it in development. And here are the installed apps. I will discuss about this in later videos. What middleware we are using, it is also described here. What templates we are using. Look at this root URL config, it is named as our project name. And WSGI application, default database, we get SQLite 3 as a default database and build with Django, and other password validators we have. So these all the things comes in settings.py. Okay, after settings.py we have urls.py. so the URL declaration for this Django project, it contains all the routing things here itself. Let me show that file as well. So for now it contains only admin routing. So I will create a video, next video on it. It will be based on admin things, how we can access the admin panel and what are the features we have given in admin panel. After that we have ASGI and WSGI. These both used for deployment process, and I will show you later in later videos. So that's all for this video. We will see the admin panel in next video. So see you soon. Take care and bye bye.